with summer slowly coming to an end, I hate to say it, but I know back to school season starts a little earlier for you Americans out there, so we're gonna do a little best sneakers sitting at the mall for back to school season vlog today. We're going to Scarborough Town Center, which has a ton of different sneaker stores, including like a Foot Locker, a Nike. I think they might even have a JD Sports by now. They got Champs Sports. The outlet mall that we always go to, Vaughan Mills, actually opened up a JD Sports, so we're gonna do some back to school shopping, you could say, at the Vaughan Mills outlet later this week. So if you want to see what it's like compared to a regular mall versus an outlet mall, stick around for that video on the channel. So yeah, we're gonna have some fun sneaker shopping at the mall today, and also I have to announce the winner for the July giveaway for the dark maroon and blue ones. So you are on screen right now. Congratulations to you. I will reply to your comment in the description down below once you claim your prize, and it's gonna have a verified check mark, all that good stuff. Don't get scammed in the comments, guys. I still have to post that you know, video warning you guys again, like a dedicated video about it, but please, if there's a comment from me in the comment section down below, make sure it's actually from me before you send money to anybody. I don't want you guys getting scammed. It hurts my heart hearing how many of you guys got scammed out of hundreds and hundreds of dollars. So yeah, we're gonna stop by McDonald's. I need the iced coffee to get energized for this vlog. So we'll meet you guys over at the mall. We are pulling up to the mall right now, and we're gonna have a mixture of my main camera and cell phone camera depending on the store, because sometimes you just can't really film. Depends on the store management and all that kind of stuff. So the very first store we're gonna hit up today is the Nike store, and this Nike store in this mall is usually pretty good. So here we are inside of the Nike store, and of course we're going to check out the Nike Blazers, because the Blazers, I gotta say, are just some of the best sneakers you can wear for everyday usage. We also have a bunch of Vapor Max sneakers here too, if you're going to try and get some shoes for gym class and all that stuff. We also got a bunch of different colorways for the Air Max Plus, and also two colorways of the Air Max 97. The triple black colorway is always a big seller, especially for those schools that have those all black shoe dress codes. They also have the white pair too, if you're leaning to if you're on the side of like you can keep your shoes clean, because I know when you go to high school, university, college, all that, shoes, you're gonna get stepped on every now and then, or pretty frequently. We also have the LD waffles, which are a really good option to the Sakai waffles if you want to have more money in your wallet and in your bank account. And we also have a bunch of Air Force Ones here too, so here's a look at them before we get over to the Air Jordans and other shoes. Onto the Air Jordan section here at the Nike store, and they have the low top Air Jordan 11 7210s, a fantastic shoe. Surprised they had so many pairs sitting. We also had the Easter Jordan 5s, which I am not a fan of at all, not even in the slightest. And they also had these 5s as well. I believe they're called the Green Bean 5s with the reflective upper too. So let's get going. There was your look at the Nike store here at Scarborough Town Center. Nothing too crazy standing out to me that was like amazing to find. Pretty standard stuff. But next up, let's go check out the Champs and Foot Locker. As I'm walking over to the Champs and Foot Locker, it turns out they actually opened up an out this world sneaker store inside of Scarborough Town Center, which is like a resale consignment store. So we're gonna check this store out later today. First time seeing it here in person. All right, stepping inside of the Champs Sports, we're gonna check out the Adidas side first, and the Adidas section has like its own entire section of the store. Like it's almost like a store within the store with how much selection they had, which is pretty cool. They had so much selection here. Here's a look at some NMDs that remind me of the blue tint 350 V2s. We also had the ZX22 K22 Boost, the black colorway. Definitely gives me Yeezy dad shoe vibes of the 700 V2, like the mauve colorway. They also had a sort of like sand tan colorway too, and just looking at the back of the shoe, like the heel, it really does remind me of the Yeezys. We also have a bunch of different Ultra Boosts, so if you're on the hunt for some Ultra Boost, it's still good to see they have so much different selection when it comes to variety of colors and different kinds of patterns and stuff on the uppers of the shoe. Onto some more NMDs. These are actually the V3s and the white colorway, and I'm surprised it took them so long to release the V3s, but they have the white colorway here, and they also had the black colorway too if you're trying to keep your shoes looking cleaner longer. We also have some more NMD R1 V2s and a couple of different other colorways, so here's a look at some more of the Adidas section. Now, one of the biggest surprises for me today while sneaker shopping at the mall were the 350 V2s. I was not expecting to find any Yeezys on the shelves for retail, and they had the bone colorway. They didn't have the pair on display, but they did have the box, which meant they were for sale. We also have a bunch of other shoes on sale from the South Park collaboration. It's interesting. You know, these are definitely more of a collector kind of shoe. I don't really see myself wearing these shoes, but if you're a huge fan of South Park, cool to see them on sale. We also have this really cool white and orange Superstar. And then here's a look at the Oswegos. I love the Adidas Oswego, probably one of my favorite sneakers that Adidas produces. They had them in two different colorways, a sort of tan one with hits of like baby blue, and then a triple black version as well, which will be perfect for the back to school season. Here's two other colorways of different versions of Oswegos, I believe. And then we also had the the Hues, the tennis Hues. I have not seen these Pharrell shoes in forever. I thought they honestly discontinued them, so seeing them released in a bunch more colors is really, really unique. It's different. It's interesting. Here's a look at some more sneakers that I had to say were pretty decent. Here's a look at the Puma section. I'm a big fan of the Puma Future Rider, as you guys know. They had a couple colorways of this. This was the most wearable colorway of the two, and then there's the other colorway right there. And a look at some of the other shoes on the shelves. Now on to the Air Jordan selection, and I gotta say, they had a lot of Air Jordans. So if you want some retros, hit up the Champs Sports, man. They had so many Jordan 5s. You got the new ones right here that just dropped the other day. They had all these sizes available too. We also have the green beans that we saw earlier, the other green Jordan 5, as well as some Airwear up-tempos with the two-tone split down the middle. Now, I'm not too crazy about these like split-tone sneakers. I'm more of this kind of like a sneakerhead with it's the same shoe on both sides. We also got some Jordan 1 Zooms. These were the only Jordan 1s in stock actually at Champs Sports. I didn't see too many Jordan 1s this day. We also got the all red Air Jordan 9s. These things are massive. They're like boots. And then we also have the white Oreo or the red white Oreo Jordan 6. I love these, really clean, but however, they're gonna definitely get real dirty come to school months. These are definitely more like a summer shoe because it's so white. So the leather is just so nice and crispy. We also have some more Jordan 13s. We got the Air Jordan 11 lows once again. Some more Jordan 13s and the best-selling, or one of the best-selling sneakers for back-to-school season. You guessed it, the triple black Air Force One lows. And that is just a lot to do with the all black dress codes a lot of schools have. But with that said, here's some other dope shoes they had at the Champs Sports store that are general releases. Next up, we're checking out the Adidas store, and I gotta say, the selection they had in-store wasn't all that great, but if you wanted to find some better sales online, the Adidas back-to-school sale online is much better, so I'll leave links in the description down below if you guys want to check out what they have on their website. With that said, I'll also leave links to the other sneaker stores too, so you can check out what they have on their websites for the back-to-school season. But with that said, here's a look at some of the stuff that I liked, and it wasn't too much, to be honest. On to the final retail sneaker store of the video. We're going to be going to one of the resale stores in this mall after, where we're going to do a fun little guess the price game. I'm going to try and maybe do this segment a bit more going into some future sneaker shopping videos, just because it's a fun little thing we can do. So just let me know if you guys like the guess the price kind of game, get prices right kind of type beat. But yo, here's a look at a bunch of the shoes they had at the Foot Locker. And I got to say, they had some pretty decent selection too, along with a lot of the essentials. We got some Vans. They had a lot of colorways from different Vans. A bunch of stuff was on sale as well, so if you're trying to save some money, there's some good options you have here. Here's a look at some Chuck Taylors. They had a few different colorways of the original Chuck Taylor, but I'm a much larger fan of the 1970s. You'll never catch me wearing a regular Chuck Taylor. 1970s are way more superior. So here's a look at some of the other GR sneakers that they had at the Foot Locker, and then I'll meet you guys after for some the Jordans in the Jordan section. They also had these really unique Uno basketball sneakers. I was not expecting to see Uno sneakers today. So if you've ever ruined a relationship or a friendship with Uno, now you can do it on the court as well. Anyways, here's a look at the Air Jordan section. We have the brand new Air Jordan 7 Citrus, I believe. These just dropped this past week. We also have the Air Jordan 6 White Red Oreo that we saw earlier at Champs, along with the Midnight Navy 6 is another great Air Jordan 6. We have some Jordan 9s, some Jordan 11 lows, and pretty much all the other Jordans we saw sitting at the other stores, this Foot Locker had as well, including the Horizon Jades, and the green beans were actually 25% off here. So if you want the green beans, go to Foot Locker. We also have the Jordan 1 mids in this black gray elephant print combo. Kind of interesting, definitely a cool, unique Jordan 1 mid. And then they also had these cool GS sort of black Cement 3 sneakers, but instead of the elephant print, it has this brown suede or nubuck instead. And then this was the biggest retail find of the day, honestly. We have the Air Jordan 1 mid from the Inside Out pack in this white colorway. I definitely am going to be reviewing these on the channel. These sold out instantly online. And they had a pretty cool Michael Jordan hoodie here too. Anyways, next up, we did cash out 2 sneakers, so we'll have a haul video coming soon. But if you guys don't know, JD Sports is actually opening up a location tomorrow on Saturday at Scarborough Town Center. They're going to be restocking a bunch of really popular sneakers, including the Panda Dunk Lows, the Red Thunder 4s, the Heritage Jordan 1 highs, and some other cool stuff too. So we might do a vlog there. Anyways, next up we have Out This World. So this is the new resale store inside of Scarborough Town Center, and we're going to play Guess the Price, where I'll show you guys some of my favorite sneakers they had at this resale sneaker store, and you guys can guess the prices. So I'm going to say the prices in Canadian, but I'll have the American prices come up too. So here we have a size 9 Jordan 4, and they want 900 Canadian for those, which is a lot of money. Next up, we got the Slam Dunk 6s, size 10.5, going for 1,000 Canadian dollars. And then we have the Air Max 90s, the Off-Whites, going for $1,800, size 11.5. Onto some Gundam SBs, the Unicorns. I love this pair. I have it in my collection. I'm going to un-DS these when we go to Japan, but we have size 8s and 7.5 here for $550. And then we have the Infrared, or the Varsity Red Air Jordan, Jordan 6 everyone loves, size 11, going for $550. Next up, we have the Pollen Air Jordan 1s. They had a size 10.5 and 11. They wanted $450 for these, which is a lot because those were sitting for retail for like forever, honestly. We got the Royalty Jordan 4s for 900 Canadian dollars in a size 11 and 12. And then we have these Lightning 4s, I believe, for $500. Lots of sizes available. And then they had these. These were sitting at the Jordan store for like at least a week when I saw them living downtown. They want $1,000 for these, bro. That is insane. These Black Military 4s wanted 600 Canadian. That is also insane to me as well. Next up, we have the all-white Air Force One lows for 250 Canadian dollars. That is straight robbery. If you want to get robbed even more, they got the Supreme colorway, or the Supreme version, for $400. So $150 extra for that Supreme stamp. We also have some bread, or the patent breads. They wanted $625 for these. And then of course we got some Yeezys. So here's some Yeezys. They wanted $600. Holy smokes. And of course the Zebras, they wanted $550 for these. Boy, have the mighty have fallen. Next up, we got the Nike Dunk Low UNCs. I actually got a W for these for the raffle. We got 750 Canadian for these, size 11. And then the Bredto Air Jordan 1 Lows in regular sizes. They had one price, and then size 13 they had another. So the regular sizes were going for 360 Canadian, and size 13 was like 450. Just nutty. They also have these new Air Jordan 1 Low, the gray toe, pretty cool. I like this pair a lot. And then they had the new sort of like Royal Air Jordan 1 Low, going for 350 Canadian dollars in a size 9. Let's get some New Balance in here too. These are Aimé Leon Dior ALDs for 715. And besides that, they did have a pretty good selection of GS grade school size sneakers here too, along with a bunch of other stuff I'll show you guys in just a second. I really like these infrared 4s. I think these are definitely an underrated Jordan 4. And then they of course had a Keymaster like all resale stores typically do, and a bunch of clothing selection as well for all the big hypey streetwear brands out there. If you guys like this video, click on screen right now to watch some content from Japan or from the Philippines, maybe some fake sneaker bargaining. But with that said, thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video. I love y'all. Peace out.